in your past, in your
old age, like where you just repeat something twice and then you're like, oh, but I'll go with it. Did you mess up the lyrics? Yeah, I don't know what happened there. That could have been 30 minutes. I just can't even remember. You know what? I think it's a good sign because a lot of this is only like I think our 6th show, but the first couple shows, it's like everything is just like time, like every note you're just like, please let this be the right one. Like, you know, just, it's so stressful, but tonight I'm kind of like jamming a little bit. Like, what's that now? One of you at a time. Sir? You believe in me? That's so nice. Oh, that's nice.
Portland's so nice. It's a very... Yeah, I agree.
That's true.
I think actually, I'm really glad you brought this up because the other day I kind of had like a... What?
See, I was about to say, like, Tegan's so nice. Like, I was about to be like, I don't need anybody to believe in me.
Which is why I said I'm so glad you brought this up because the other day I tweeted that, like, so I had seen, I love going and posting things on social media and then I'll like quickly look at a few comments and then I'm like done for the day. Like that's all I can handle. If I read an article I like or I finish a book I like Sarah and I are really, we have like kind of a mandate internally that we try to put positive things out into the world, even if it's like action items. It should like, yeah, it should motivate people because it's like, we all know it's like terrifying and we don't really need to like be projecting a ton of terrifying things. It's like, let's motivate people, let's excite people, let's elevate and like tell you about artists we love and books we love and activists we believe in and organizations that are doing great work. You know, it's like that. We're like those people right now. Like we're just like positive because it's so scary. And then, but the other day I like had seen Sarah, maybe I posted something, I can't remember. One of us posted a photo on Instagram and then it was like 3 or 4 comments down. There was one that was like, this photo's okay, but I like it when you smile more. Or I like when you smile. I know, ugh, no one likes that. Like, can we just put a memo out on the world? Like, we're just not telling people to smile anymore. It's like annoying. But I was like, that's fine. But then a couple comments underneath it were some like physical, like comments, some commentary about the way we look. And I chose to call attention to those things, but on a different social media platform just to confuse people. So I went over to Twitter and was like, basically this. I was like, into my tweet. And then it's so funny because people are like, what happened? And I'm like, just messing, just keeping things fresh, you know, but I had this moment where I was like, you know, I think social media has made this worse. I think we all had it in us anyway, but we're so entitled. Like, we think we should just always, like, it's like Yelp and everything's rated now. Like, we're like a culture of people that think we always have to tell people what we think. And honestly, we shouldn't tell everyone what we think all the time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we shouldn't. Partly because we should think about what we're going to say and think about what the reaction is and think about what the purpose of it is. And then if we still think that we should post something, then we should post it. But we're in this, like, immediate, instantaneous era, and it's gross. And it's you know what I mean? I know you guys know it, you understand because it's Portland, so you're like, yeah, fuck that, right? Like, totally.
Preaching
As
to
we
the
get
choir.
closer to Canada, that's the like people are like, I swear my friends, I'm like, and then I saw this comment on Instagram, and they're like, people still use that? Like, we're like going back in time in Canada. But anyway,
Canada, they're like, what's the internet?
yeah. No, I mean, we have lots of problems there. Someone today, and I was doing interviews this afternoon, and this guy was like, but Canada's perfect. And I was like, we're really not. We have the same systemic racism, homophobia, transphobia. We're living on fucking stolen land. Like, it's the same thing as the States. We got all the same problems. We're just super friendly about it. And have funny accents, and we're like, yeah, no doubt about it. We're trying, but we got the same shit, right? Anyway, I want to stay focused on this thing, but so I don't know. Like, I'm thinking a lot about what I'm going to do after we finish this record because we're going to take a pretty substantial break, I think, for a couple years, and that's dramatic. We're going to do other things. We're not going to disappear. We're going to focus on other stuff. But like,
I just person who's aggressively clapping.
Yeah. Go. No, we're gonna do other shit. I just mean we're not gonna tour. And but I've been thinking about some of the things that I want to focus on, and one of them is like, you know, something, I don't know what it is yet, but I just like, even for myself, remembering that like I don't need to tell everyone what I think and feel, and I need to be very careful about how I share my opinion, because it can feel really judgmental even when it's well-meaning or it's just supposed to be a joke. But I'm just going to tell you, my first initiative is to remind you that no one wants to be told, smile. It's annoying. Because here's the thing is that we went through a whole phase where we smiled all the time, and then people would write on the comments, they look like they're faking it. Or one of us smiles and then the other one doesn't, and it's like, oh, Sarah's so depressed. And like, yes, but not in the photo. She just isn't smiling.
It was true.
It's sort of true, but also, it's not. We both like it when we're like this. I feel cooler than when I do this. Just like everybody, I have insecurities, and I see all the wrinkles, and my nose white, and like, I'm like, this is what, you see this. And this is what I feel like I see. So I just want to do this. So I am smiling in here, in my heart. I'm a very happy person. Anyway, that was a ramble, but thank you for saying it. Yeah, I'm the kind of person that like really believes in myself, and I really like, I don't need to be told to smile or anything else, but if you want to say something nice to me, I really like that. I will bring it on. Thank you very much. It's very sweet. You're very sweet. Thank you. You guys have a beautiful city. You're a very, very attentive audience. You've been great listeners so far. Really. I can't really make out, I can make out loose shapes. So I won't go so far as to tell you that you're attractive or I like your outfits. But I will say, based on prior experiences here, you're a very fashionable city and you're a very kind bunch, so as much love to you as you're giving to me right now. We're almost done the con, okay? So 2 more songs and then we move on to other songs, but you've been really, truly, joking aside, really great. Yeah, thanks you guys. All right.
I'm gonna take our time off to be excruciatingly rude to people. Just really. I'm gonna start trolling hard. It's gonna be like, oh boy, Sarah lost her mind. I'm just gonna get super honest, you know, just start with Tegan and I'm gonna work my way through it.
Just troll people. 2018, I'm taking time off the road. Sarah's just gonna troll everybody.
Yeah, I'm like, especially like friends and family's Facebook pages where they're always like, how come you didn't know that I won that pumpkin contest? And I'm like, I'm not on Facebook for the millionth time, but I'm just gonna get on Facebook big time. Like I'm gonna be like, fuck your pumpkin, it sucks, you know, just start like, just nagging at everyone I've ever known. Like every photo, just write, smile, smile. And just like get on there, like cousins, like people I barely speak to.
Like,
just
our
like,
cousin that just graduated was right underneath, like, you sold out.
Yeah. Yeah, just like, you take after your dad's side, it's not blood relative, you know, like just read things, you know, like just harsh.
Okay, start the click. Definitely got dark there.
Here I come, you know?